When it comes to collectibles, Kidrobot is one of my absolute favourite companies for the vast amount of licenses, characters, and artwork that they produce. And back in 2008, they teamed up with Cartoon Network to create one of my favourite miniseries of all time, and that is the Adult Swim vinyl figure line, which had a really great selection of characters, some extremely obscure ones by today's standards, and they had various properties that I'm a huge fan of, such as the Venture Brothers, Metalocalypse, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but they never made the original main three characters from Aqua Teen, that of course being Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad, until many years later, where they produced a stylized vinyl miniseries based on, again, various Adult Swim properties such as Rick and Morty, Robot Chicken, Samurai Jack, and some of the previously mentioned, including Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And so, with there now being collectibles available of Master Shake, Frylock, and Meatwad, yes, you are correct, I am unfortunately missing Meatwad, and that's going to be the purpose of this video, where I picked up 14 blind boxes dirt cheap from the Adult Swim Vinyl Miniseries 2, and fingers crossed, if luck is on my side, Meatwad will at least be in one of them, and I can finally complete my main Aqua Teen trio to go with the rest of the figures on the shelf. Beginning the hunt for Meatwad, here's a quick look at the packaging for the Adult Swim Vinyl Figure Series 2 collection. Various characters from these said properties, so we have from Venture Brothers, Dr. Orpheus, Dr. Girlfriend, and Phantom Limb. We have obviously the Aqua Teens from Rick and Morty, Summer, Phoenix Person, and SEAL Team Rick. And then we have Mr. Pickles from Mr. Pickles, Robot Chicken himself, Samurai Jack and Ashi, the nerd from Robot Chicken, Zorak and Space Ghost from Space Ghost Coast to Coast, and then the mystery figure is very weirdly the sex robot from a couple of skits in Robot Chicken. Very funny, obscure character to make for a chase piece, which I do appreciate. And the nerd was also one of the rares in this collection, which I'm very fortunate actually to have. That was one of my favourites from this series when I picked up a few blind boxes many years ago. So, box number one, let us see who we get in the first opening. Every single character is a blind bag character, and they come in a foil pack, so you don't really know who you're going to get until you actually open the figure. And so for box number one, we have Ashi. Okay, so that one is actually one of the rare ones. That's a 1 in 48 chance of getting. And honestly, not a bad looking stylized character. The hair is kind of crazy on this one. Very simplistic, obviously, in the series before Ashi actually became a hero of sorts. She wore just a plain black outfit inspired by the darkness of Aku. I forgot to mention, these do also come with accessories, so Ashi comes with a weapon of sorts. Box number two, this one is feeling a little bit heftier. This one is hefty, but I'm honestly thinking this is going to be a Master Shake figure. This is a Master Shake figure. There he is, Master Shake himself. So even though I've already got this one, this is a good one to get a duplicate of. Definitely one that will be good for resale. So that is Master Shake, and he comes with one accessory, that of course being his straw. Box number three. This one is a much thinner figure in comparison. And that is the Robot Chicken, another double. Another heavier character. That's kind of what I'm leaning more towards in the hopes of finding Meatwad. So, fingers crossed I'm right in what I'm saying and that this might potentially be Meatwad. Hopefully. I'm thinking that might be Samurai Jack. Let's see who that is. Oh no, this one is Dr. Orpheus, which is one of the common ones, obviously from the Venture Brothers, and a very creepy kind of sculpt in this one. Not a favourite, but an interesting character to make, nonetheless a very fun character on the show. Box number 5 now. I have high hopes that this is Meatwad. This feels very much like Meatwad. Ha! Yes! giving us the finger, of course, from one of my favourite episodes of the show.
Are you a dumbass? Gonna get your ass whooped.
Very ecstatic to have him in the collection. That is a fantastic piece to have. Definitely one of my favourite, more, I guess, obscure looks for a character like this. Well, I guess now that we have the main free Aqua Teen trio, having acquired the character I was very much longing to get, who should I really, I guess, aim for now? Dr. Girlfriend I wouldn't mind getting because I really do like the character in Venture Brothers.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, I belong in here, I just have a deep voice.
And other than that, really the only major want would be the robot from Robot Chicken, just to have all four of those since they've made the nerd, Robot Chicken himself, they've made the scientist from Series 1. In fact, they've made Bitch Pudding as well in Series 1. I forgot about her.
Oh, hello, Bitch Pudding. What's up, hoes?
But the robot, that would be a very fun one to get, so I'm gonna aim for that now as the next goal as we go through the rest of these vinyl figures. But to go 5 boxes into the unboxing and grab the character I wanted most, I'm very pleased with that. So very excited to have Meatwad in the collection. Continuing the unboxing, we have box number 6, which is actually kind of bulging out of the package. No euphemism intended. There we go, this one is a much heftier figure. Maybe Samurai Jack? I'm thinking that because he comes with a lot of accessories, so perhaps this is him. Oh wow, okay, so this is one of the Rick and Morty ones, that being Phoenix Person. And the paint job on this one is a lot better than I thought it would have been. I like this clear section on the top of his head where his brain is sort of poking out, and that's quite a nifty touch. The wingspan there is neatly done. Overall, not a bad figure, although it's not really one that I did want. Box number 7. Another kinda heavier figure. Another Phoenix Person. I feel like this is where we're going to be getting all duplicates from now, but regardless, I'm still very pleased I got Meatwad, that's the main thing. Box number 8. Ah, there we go. So this one is Samurai Jack in his armor from the 5th season of the show. And he comes with quite a few accessories. He comes with the horns to plug into the helmet, and he also comes with the staff that he had in the first episode of Season 5. Box number 9. Another Robot Chicken. Going into the double digits, we now have box number 10. Again, another kind of heftier one. This feels like it's kind of bulging out of the pack. Flylock. Excellent. That's another one that will be very well worth having for reselling on the secondary market. Box number 11. This one feels like it's got wings, but I think the Phoenix Person character was a 2 in 24, and we've already had 2 of those, so maybe I'd be very unlucky to get a third. Okay. This must be a mixture of several cases. Box number 12. Ah, very good. We have Mr. Pickles, a character that, to be honest, I'm not overly familiar with. I've seen a couple of sketches from the show, and it's a very creepy, very gory animated series, so perhaps that's something I should give a proper look into at some point down the line. And he comes with a bloodied chainsaw accessory. Box number 13, let us see who this one is. Another Frylock. Wow, I thought he was a 1 in 24. No, he is a 2 in 24. Okay, I stand corrected. And the last blind box, so my chances are looking kind of slim to get the robot, but I'm just glad I got Meatwad. That was the whole purpose behind all of this, so at least this purchase did pay off in the end. And so, the character we are concluding on, the Nerd. Wow, okay. Not a bad one to get a duplicate of. Maybe I could trade this for the robot if somebody was willing. But, okay, that's very good to get 2 chase figures. So we got 2 1 in 48s, which is the most difficult ratio to achieve from this series. And even though I did get 3 duplicates of Phoenix Person, overall, I'm pretty pleased with the collection of characters I was able to gather in this unboxing. Taking a close-up look at the figures, here is Master Shake himself, Frylock, Meatwad, who I feel very lucky to have gotten in this video, and then getting into some of the original figures from the 2008 set, we have Carl. An interesting thing with Carl, they actually gave him black sandals rather than his green ones, which is kind of bizarre. One of my favourites from the original set, which was actually one of the rarer chase figures, is the Quad Laser, made up of course of and Igniknokt. And there is the accessory they come with, which is the Quad Laser Bullet. And then last up we have another rare one, which is a really strange choice, that being technically the 4th Aqua Teen member, being Chicken Bittle, who was only seen in the Aqua Teen movie and was voiced, interestingly, by Bruce Campbell.
This 019er requesting permission for approach to smash into brick wall. Over. Permission granted!
Speaking of the movie, in reference to the intro to : movie film for theatres, we also have this combined model of the 3 main characters, which I'll be honest isn't really my favourite piece, but I thought I would grab this for completion's sake. It's kind of difficult to come by nowadays anyway, so if you can find it on eBay you'll be very lucky to pick this one up. But there is a look at Meatwad there in the dome, and then Master Shake and Frylock. So that's going to do it for this unboxing / collection video with the search for Meatwad in the Kidrobot blind boxes from Adult Swim Series 2. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave me a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you've picked up any of these figures and added them to your collection. And for more videos, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel at DVD Review Studios.
Are you threatening me?